What's up, everybody? I'm Isaac from Woodbridge Kitchen and Bath. We are in Fairfax Station, Virginia for another beautiful kitchen. Welcome to the new episode. Hello there. Hi, Khan.
Hi, Isaac.
How are you? Well, we are finally at the end of this amazing project, man. What do you think?
Okay, I don't know. I came before you.
Yes, you were here before I got here. Let me tell you this. So this is the project we recently completed in Fairfax Station. We are in Fairfax Station, up on the hill, beautiful trees and nature. Everything is unbelievably amazing. And on this kitchen, we implemented the farmhouse kitchen look. So I'm kind of excited and nervous to explain because, like when we create kitchens like this, it's like, raising a baby. It's our baby, actually, or not our baby, it's Una's baby. So our senior designer Una designed this beautiful kitchen. So let me see, where should I start, Khan? Let's do this. Forget about the script and let me explain you how this kitchen was. So I'm gonna tell you the spots so you can add those before images. Is that good? So right here, Khan, there was a wall which stopped right here, okay? So the fridge was facing me, okay? So you were not able to see the dining room. So if you pan down right there, you'll see. So it was kind of like blocked in the middle of the kitchen / dining room. And right here, there was a bulkhead, soffit, going across and then turning right here. So if you can go to the before images, you can show how ugly, unfortunately ugly was it. And our island was tiled island. It wasn't like a porcelain island. Tiny bit island like this. And now you see how beautiful it is, right? So, and then also on this project, we did something really interesting. What we did in this kitchen, we used one of our top selling best cabinets. It's Shiloh cabinets. Let me show you, Khan, the details. So our Shiloh cabinets are flush with the frame. You see that when you open it? So the door frame flushes with it. It's kind of like the highest end the cabinets that in the market. And these are all customly made. And then right here, as you see that, it's just flushes completely with the frame, and it is a frameless. Actually, it's a framed cabinets because you can see that. Let me show you here. So you see that little bump here. And then the other fact is we did the transitional cabinet, right? So island is a walnut and background is white. So this is maple wood and this is alder wood. So alder wood, let me show you, with walnut stain and black glazing around the end. Can you come closer? Pan up, please. Look at this. And you see the imperfections that they placed here just to give that natural look. How beautiful it looks, right? Exactly. So, yes, it feels, retro feel, little farmhouse feeling. And then this cross end cap, very modern / country feeling. You can see that, nowadays, if you watch HGTV shows, you'll see a lot of styles like this, specifically on farmhouse kitchens. And then our flooring, we use 16 by 32, cement, aged cement look on the floors. Before, if you can go to the before image, there was like a little bricks. Basically, floor was entirely brick right here. It goes all the way here. So, and then another change we had done to this kitchen, right here, Con, there was like 3 inches brick laid around the heart. So just, it was raised this much, and that was like part of the floor. So we removed that and we added like a flush all the way here, so you can have that continuous look throughout. And Jason and Karen did wash out this bricks. So this was like a red brick color, but it's called whitewashing. So whitewashing is basically giving that, you know, like a retro effect to the tile.
Not just paint.
No, not just paint. So you paint it, you apply the paint, and then you scrape off on some areas to give this natural look. You see that? So, and then what else we did? You know, in many kitchens we use lazy Susans at the corners, right? So you open it, and then there are 2 spinning towers inside. But on this kitchen, we used kidney storage. Kidney storage is like a luxury storage. Let me show you. Look at that. Boom. It's so soft, sleek, designer. I love this. I can do this all day. So.
You're not going there. They are coming.
Exactly. Look. It's just like a fingertip. You're just holding with this. I mean, not a middle finger, sorry. This one, and right here. And what else? And then Una added a spice rack to the right side of the stove. So you're the chef, you're cooking right here, right? And your guests are waiting for your amazing food. Like boom, boom, here and there. And then you get the roasted sesame seed, just like that. So
when you're gonna cook for us?
And I'm gonna cook for you guys.
It's been a long time.
Yes, exactly. I promised for a long time, but I promise I'll do very soon. So right next to the spice rack, a trash can. So trash can unit has 2 bins. One is for recycling. The other one is for just everyday trash. And then boom, right here. What else? So our sink. Our sink is cross-made, and Cross makes these square lines. If you look at this, you'll see that square finishes, so it looks more modern. So even though we used farmhouse feeling, we try to, you know, engage with farmhouse feelings, but also modernize with sink and the other, you know, elements. Look at the faucet, matte black, which represents modern kitchen, and as well as the sink and pulls and handles. Look at that. But on the other hand, we have lots of elements of the kitchen that represents the country, the farmhouse. Look at the chandeliers, both right here. So basically this kitchen is the representation of old and new, not clashing against each other, but like perfectly together. So alder wood cabinets on the island with black stain, actually black glazing and walnut stain, and white cabinets are maple. They're all solid wood. And before I forget, let's look at the cutlery station so you can see that. So there are 2-tier cutlery stations here, and then boom, soft close is the way we go. Always. So the thing is that I want to mention on this kitchen is very unique with many perspectives. Our countertops are Trillium, which is made by Dekton. So you're gonna be like, what's Dekton? Dekton is the name of the brand. It's sold by Cosentino, and they are ultra compact quartz surfaces. And this island is specifically made by a Trillium style. It's called Trillium. You see this rust finish and look. So the Dekton surfaces are ultra compact, which is super durable, and heat and scratch resistance, super important, because a lot of people are complaining about scratches and this and that. So with Dekton, you almost eliminate this. On the back here, we used the same material, Dekton product, Carios. Carios is kind of like, gives like a natural Carrara white look, and but the same material. So difference of the Dekton is, if you pan down right here a little closer, because this is kind of like a different compact, ultra compact, piece. So you cannot see the vein continue here, because basically the image of the vein is only on the top of it. Same thing you can see here. Look at the island. You see on the top, you see the texture, right? But on right here, it stops. And also our appliances. So because we didn't want it to overwhelm this side with so many appliances, we put the double oven right here on the brick wall.
Perfect.
And it's good, right?
Perfect.
And then, so cooktop is right here. So you take it from here, put it here. So it's like super ease of use, right? Because, when we design our kitchens, we use that triangle method. Boom, boom, boom. So that is the golden rule for designing perfect kitchens. And our cooktop is KitchenAid with downdraft in the middle. So downdraft system is in the bottom. Con, if you want, let me show you. So if you don't have a space to put a hood on the top, or if you don't want to do it, so you add the downdraft system cooktops, which cleans the air. So while you're cooking, the suction system sucks through here, so you can have that, all the odors and stuff goes through here. So it's super easy to use, easy to clean, phenomenally beautiful kitchen. So, one another thing, our backsplash tiles. These are like oversized subway tiles with the hand glazing. Pen up closer, please. Let me show you. Look, that it's like a little bumpy, right? Mm-hmm. So when Una was designing this kitchen, I think she wanted to keep both elements, a little bit of classic and a little bit of modern together, dancing together. So, I'm really amazed with this beautiful kitchen, and I hope the family, Jason and Karen, will enjoy this kitchen for the rest of their lives. They will enjoy, cherish, and have Thanksgiving parties and birthday parties, holidays, and who knows, maybe one day we will come and join to one of their parties, since CDC, changed the rules. No more masks if you get vaccinated. So I can't wait to get back to those party scenes again, right? Mm-hmm. And also, Khan, let me tell you this. So we like the kitchen, right? Yes. But we don't know what Jason thinks. Yes. So why don't we ask? All right, so Jason is gonna answer all the questions.
Hi everybody, my name is Jason Perry, and we're in Fairfax Station, Virginia, where we just had a recent completion of a kitchen remodel. We had reached out when we first purchased this home 2 years ago. Our kitchen was a little bit smaller, it felt cramped. We've had a couple Thanksgiving parties here where you had 16, 17 folks, and it just felt really closed in. So we started to come up with an idea for a kitchen remodel, and we reached out to a few different companies asking for estimates. And Woodbridge Kitchen and Bath had come in, and they sat down with us. They were very receptive to our ideas, and then they had some of their own suggestions. So we worked together closely with Miss Una Hopkins at Woodbridge Kitchen and Bath, sat down with that design team and started to pick out all the little nuances, the details that really mattered for us. So we went through the process. It didn't take long, to be honest, maybe a couple of weeks to go through the design process. And then once we had established what we kind of thought was going to be the best for the space that we had, the team came in, and of course during COVID-19 it was an exceptionally difficult time for everybody, but they came in, we felt safe the entire time. They came in and they were masked the entire time. They laid down and did all the protective aspects and helped us to manage expectations. For any of you that are new doing a kitchen remodel, there's a lot of dust and there's a lot of noise. If you have children at home doing telework or schooling type deals, then you have to kind of be considerate of their time. And then of course power, you know, you've got to cut power at times, which may interfere with your Wi-Fi. So they were really receptive of our situation and how to walk us through that, and taking in our livelihoods into account with how to work around those little details. From that point, they started doing the demolition, and beforehand, the kitchen again was really closed in. They were able to bring a soffit down. They were able to get rid of that, redo some internal vacuuming system that we had, so that was really nice. And so they just went through and were really quick on the demolition piece, and then they started to come in and build it up essentially from the ground up. They did a wonderful job on the floors, and then we did inset cabinets, which again were that custom look that we were going for. And ultimately it was something that my wife and family and I felt that was going to be exceptionally helpful for us as a family function, a lot of functionality in the space. And then ultimately down the road, if we decide to sell, it's going to have an exceptional benefit to us on the resale value of the home. So they came in, they did all the work, and we didn't run into any significant issues, which was a big help on our part. But they were always attentive, again, to the needs, and again, the attention to details is what really mattered to us. And they were always able to come back in if we saw something and needed to have a retouch done in this place or a retouch done in another place. But they were always receptive to doing that. So we had an exceptional time with Woodbridge Kitchen and Bath. They did a phenomenal job, and we would highly recommend them to any of you looking for a kitchen remodel in the future. Thank you.
So I would like to thank Jason for amazing comments. I really appreciate. So we enjoyed as much as they enjoyed. I know it took a little longer because the kitchen was a really a very customized kitchen. So we wanted to make sure that everything was properly done. So, and also to our audiences. Recently, we have been seeing tremendous differences in our YouTube channel. And I see algorithms are helping us to be watched all over the world and get more views and more likes, more comments. So please, if you're watching and if you're enjoying, don't hesitate to press the subscribe button, because that really matters for us. All we want is subscribe and like our videos. Thank you so much. Have a good one.